Hello, good morning, guys. Welcome back to our channel. It's 8 a.m. in China now, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no- wherever you are around right world right now. And this is John from Brest Spring, and today let me be the first one to introduce you our old product, the water descaler, and let's start with this small one. And this small central water descaler is for home use, and the function of this product is to protect your appliances. The main course is to prevent the water scale to be formed and to remove the existing water scale. Water scale. So, and the working principle of our this water descaler is called SAAS. It's a kind of special alloy material inside of this product, and there's dozens of chips inside this product. So once water goes through this product, the special alloy material will release the free ion to prevent the calcium and the magnesium ion to be crystallized in the water. So, and to remove the existing water scale. So this is the main course of our product, or you may like to call it water softener. But I think the main difference between our water descaler and the previous generation of water softener is the treatment method. Our water descaler is a pure physical method, and you don't no electricity, no magnets, and you don't need to add salt at a certain time. No maintenance free, and once this is installed, so you don't need to worry about it. And once it's installed, it will keep working. And here is a 10 years long-term service life. In this product there's a 10 years icon, so that means once you install this product in 10 years it can work at least. So this is for residential use, and the where you install it is in your main pipe after your water meter, or after the pre-filter. We highly recommend you install this product after a pre-filter, because the if the big particles, if are not filtered by the pre-filter, it will goes into this water descaler and to affect its efficiency. And back to the special alloy material, it's called SAAS. So the first S stands for special, the next A is stand for alloy, so it is a alloy material. The second A stands for anti-scaling, and the last S stands for system. So the whole name of this product is called Special Alloy Anti-Scaling System. So you can easily tell from the name of our product, and we also provide a strong OEM and ODM services. So all of these pictures, icons, the logo can be switched to your own design, so you can resell it in your region. And back there is the some the parameters of this product: the name, the pressure, temperature, and the installation method. So you can both install by horizontally or vertically. So if you may have problem with your installation, you can send us the environment of this product. Send us the environment of where you're gonna install it. Our technical department will provide a solution to help you to solve the installation problem. And also we can customize the package for you. And this is the flow rate of this one is 4 times per hour, and 4 times per hour is suitable for residential use. Keep the scale anti-scaling to keep your appliances from damage of the water scale. And we also have a bigger version of this product. And the big version is used for industrial use or commercial use. So in case of these two different situation, in case to handle this different situation, we provide different versions of flow types, a flow rate, because in the industrial area you may have to deal with lots of different machines and equipment. As long as your production need to deal with the water heating process, there will be a water scale. So the water scale is, can there's a lot of the bad things can cause by the water scale, to reduce the capacity of your production and increase the consumption, and you have to, spend a lot of time. You have to spend lots of money to maintenance your production line. So many of customers was bothered by the water scale. With our industrial use water descaler, you can easily solve your problem. Here, this one you can see from your naked eyes. This is a connection. But also, if you have some, much bigger machine for like, for instance, the huge heat exchanger and some huge boiler, something like this, you have the fitting type cannot work. So we also can provide this flange type. So the flange type is bigger than the fitting type. It's much bigger because the purpose to design the flange type is just to, to want to accomplish its task to deal with the water scale in the huge machines. So let me show you this flange type. The accessories of the spare parts of the flange type is very simple. It's just two washer, or you may call it two seal. The fitting type is with a DF40 PPR pipe, a fitting, and a washer. So, and for this flange type, the weight is around 10 kilograms, and this one is around 7 kilograms. And the flow rate, this fitting type is 9 tons per hour, but we can also customize the flow rate to deal with different situation, because some huge machine 8 9 tons per hour might not be enough. So we can customize 20 tons per hour, 15 tons per hour, yeah, something like this. If you have, the bothered, or you have a problem with the water scale in your factory or in your industrial area, you can, you can we can also provide the solutions, because we have very professional technical team, and we have deal with many big factories already. We provided the different kind of combination of the water purification systems. So it help them to, to keep away from the problem of water scale. So in these two huge industrial water descaler, now you can see it from the video. It's you know it's obviously that you can see from the video from naked eyes. There's a special alloy material inside of it, and the chip, and the difference between this chip and the residential one from the residential one is for industrial use, the chip is much thicker and bigger because you need to use thicker special alloy chips to deal the water scale problem. And how to install this to product is quite simple. We highly recommend to install the industrial use water descale in your circulation water system. Uh, Different from the residential use, it's better installed in your main water pipe. This two is we recommend that you install it in your regulation water system, circulation, circle water systems, because it will have better efficiency to to remove the water scale. And this one we already provide one sample to one of our customer, and in his one of his production line has already used our water descaler, and then he has nine production line left. And after he checked the how it works, after he installed our uh, water descaler for his first production line, he will decide what to do next. And so far, he has already give us a test. The feedback. The feedback was quite positive, and within 10 days, the water scale problem has already be changed a lot. And he is a owner of a rubber hose factory, and they're located in Europe. And for the rubber hose industrial, you once this hose was extruded, the temperature of it is quite extremely high. So you need a water tank to cool the temperature down. So water tank once the temperature of water tank is rise, there will be a lot of water scale day after day, year after year. So he has already a huge. He took a picture for us. We saw it, and his production line has already lots of the water scale that cannot be removed. It's quite rich. So after installed this product, within 10 days, the problem is become much better. So if you were to like to know more about the feedback of our product, we have the detailed profiles that provided by this customer. We can also send to you. You can how to install this product, how it works, and see how the efficiency. And if you have problem with the water scale, you can also buy a sample, and you can testify the efficiency by yourself. So this is to this too is for industrial use water descaler. And as long as the industrial area need to deal with the water heating process, you will need our product to to save money for you to protect your equipment. For instance, the industrial like food industrial and beverage industrial or mining industrial, any industrials, as long as you need to deal with the water heating process, our water descaler can help you to remove the existing water scale to prevent the water scale to be formed, and save money to, you don't need to spend money to maintenance to clean the water scale. So this is the main course that we designed of these two products. We designed a special alloy material, SAAS, that's its name, and SAS stands for Special Alloy Anti-Scaling System. If you have anything, you have any problem with the water scale, please feel free to contact us. We will provide you the catalog, the more details of our product, the successful case that we that provide by our customer. And I think this is my part for the presentation of the water descaler. Next, my colleague, Rina, will introduce you more of our hot setting product. Let's welcome her.
Thank you, John. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, our dear friend. This is Rina, John's colleague, and today I'm going to show you something about the pre-fill. Yes, that is a product installed before the water descaler. Yes. So what about the definition and what about the effectiveness of this product? I think maybe you know it before, and or maybe you haven't known it before. So today I'm going to show you such kind of first spring spin down cement water filter. Yes. Hello, friend. Welcome to our channel. This is Rina from Brisk Spring. Okay, so this product in front of me, yes, you can see clearly it's a water filter, and it is a kind of spin down cement water filter. So, what about the usage and why people should use? Why you should choose such kind of spin down cement water filter in your household? I think here are some of the reasons that it's very important. So the first thing is that due to the pollution and the unreasonable management or the other things that cause the bad water quality in some areas, which include the countries and the other parts. So, clean and safe water, drinking water, is essential for maintaining your health, but sometimes such type water can sometimes contain harmful contaminants such as sediment, sand, and other particles. So these particles can affect the taste or the odor of your drinking water before it reaches to your tap water, and can even cause health problems if it contains a large amount. So guys, to combat this problem, about 30 years ago, yes, some people designed and made such kind of product called the water filter or the water pre-filter to combat this problem. Yes. So that is one reason. And this product in front of me is the spin down cement water filter. It is one of the type. It is designed to remove the sediment, sand, rust, and other particles to remove from your water supply before it reaches to your faucet or the drinking water system, and it is a cost-effective way. So you can just imagine that if there are some sand or rust comes into your washing machine, water pipe, or the water heater, then it will cause harm to these appliances, right? So that is why I say the water filter is a good choice, yes, for you to install in your home, right? And this is the principle. And they are. What about the installation? Yes, these water filters are often installed on the main water pipeline, leading to your home or business, but can also be used as the standalone water filter to install on your faucet or other appliances. Yes, it depends on the space of the installation. If there is a limited installation, so you can just install it on the main water pipeline. Okay, so that is about the installation. For the benefits of such kind of filter, then obviously the first is that it can improve your water quality, right? When you get one and installed. And if you are a manufacturer related to the water purification system, such as a reverse osmosis water system, then you can take such kind of pre-filter into consideration. It can greatly improve the water quality. Yes, before the water getting to the RO water machine, right? So it is obviously that it can remove such particles, sand, rust, and other impurities. It's very nice, and sometimes it can remove the taste or odor in your drinking water. Yes. And the other thing I want to say about the benefits of our spin down cement water filter is about the cost effectiveness. Yes, as you see, this product is medium sized and it's easy to install. It is the first step, and when after your installation, you just need to have a check of such kind of product. Yes, once a month. Yes, if you like, you can check it half of the month. Yes, to see how it works and how many particles it has. Yes, hello, new friend. Welcome to our channel. Yes, this is Rena. If you are interested in our project, you can just contact my colleague Joe. Yes, and ask him questions as many as you want. So let me move up. The installation, yes, it's very easy to install and to install on the main water line leading to your home or business, but or as a standalone water filter right before the home appliances such as the washing machines, the water heaters, right? And I think it's a very good option for you to choose one water filter and one water descaler. Yes, you can just add them together. So what about your maintenance? Just as I mentioned before, after your installation, you just need check it once a month to clean the filter mesh or the sewage. Yes. Hello, guys. Welcome to our channel. This is Rina from Brisk Spring, China. As you see in front of me, it's the spin down cement water filter. If you are now having the purchasing plan, you can just send messages to us or leave messages to in the comments section. Then my colleague Joe will contact you. Okay. So what about the maintenance? Yes, our spin down, our Brisk Spring spin down cement water filter needs minimal maintenance after your installation. You can check it or not to check it, but notice that this should be no leakage there, right? So you may check it whether there is a leak. So here it's the brass head, and here are two brass nuts, and the thread is NPT thread. But guys, if you need the BSP thread or the other thread, you can just ask us to change the thread, the hex nuts for you. Okay, so that will make sure that your item there is no leakage. And the other thing I want to mention about what can you get from this kind of filter is, I think maybe in nowadays it is our mission, yes, everyone's mission to protect our blue planet, the Earth, right? So the less the plastic we produce and use, the much healthier the healthier our motherland, the Earth, will become, right? So because nowadays many people will use the plastic bottle water to drink, and it's cause some effect to our environment. But if you choose such kind of spin down cement water filter, then I think you can do something, yes, to make some difference to the earth, to the environment. So that is to say the spin down cement water filter is eco-friendly. Yes. With it, you can reduce the amount of plastic waste generated from the plastic bottled water and other disposable water filter system. Yes. Okay, so here is another part about how to choose such kind of spin down cement water filter. So here are some factors I need to share with you. The first is the filter size. As you can see, this sample is medium sized. So the filter size will determine how much water it can filter and how often it will need to be cleaned or replaced. And such kind of medium-sized filter is suitable for many apartments, but maybe they are not very suitable for the villa. So if you live in a villa, or if your customers are living the villa, so it's better to choose jumbo kind. Yes, the jumbo size. For example, the one we produced for ice spring, the jumbo kind on Amazon US. So it determines the how much water it can filter, and you should consider it related to your house. And the second factor is about the flow rate. yes, the flow rate is very important, and it is how much water it can pass through every minute. So for this kind of filter the sample here, the flow rate is about 18 gallons per minute, and it is very large. Suitable, yes, also suitable for most families. Whether you have only one person or double or three persons or more, less than six persons in your home, then you can just choose such a medium size. Yes, with the flow rate of 18 gallons per minute. And the next is the micro rating. It is also important. So what is the micro rating? It is refers to the size of the particles that the filter can effectively remove. Yes. So it can also be called as the pore size of the filter. So for this sample, the micro rating is 50 microns. So it can remove most of the sand, rust, and particles and other impurities. But it is in the situation that you use the municipal tap water. But if you are in rural area, not in urban area, so that means if you use the well water in your daily life, then you might we recommend you to choose the larger micro rating, such as 100 microns or even 300 micro ratings. Yes, that will be suitable the for your water, and it will not easily to clog the filter mesh inside. Yes. And the fourth thing I want to say is about the filter size. Yes, as you see here, the brass, the head, the filter head is made of brass, and it is lead free. And we all know that there always exists the lead in the brass, but we factory find a solution to remove the lid, or to say to isolate the lid in our brass head. So guys, if you are interested in it, you can just leave a comment to us, and we will answer you about this secret. Okay. So here is the material of the brass head, and what about the bottle? Yes, as you can see, the filter bottle, it is plastic, and it is the most important. It is explosion proof. Yes, after thousands of tests in our lab, our engineers improved the material and made such kind of explosion proof filter bottle. So yes. And the other thing is about the safety of this filter bottle. That is as we know, if the price is too low, so the material may not be very good. But for our reference spin-down cement water filter, you can see the filter bottle. It is made of imported material from the US, and for the and for the safety, we can see that it is milk bottle grade. And why I need to emphasize it is milk bottle grade because it means it is a BPA free material. Yes, the filter bottle is BPA free. Yeah, that is very safe to your health. And here is yes, and here is the switch part. You can just rotate it, and it will remove the cement, sand, rust, and other impurities. If before that, you should have a container here to contain the impurities. Yes. So here are the parts of the water filter, and let me make a summarize that is for this such kind of filter. It is a cost-effective solution to help you improve the water quality in your home or in your office, and you needn't much maintenance. Just need to check it once a month or even twice a month. And it is we can see that it is a popular choice for many household and business nowadays. And we also provide other kinds of items related to the water purification system, such as the water descaler. Yes, my colleague John introduced to you before, and next my partner Frank will also introduce you some information about the water descaler or the differences between the water descaler and the water softeners. And I hope this may help you to determine which one you need to purchase. Yeah, so here let's welcome Frank here.
Thank you, Rina, for your wonderful presentation and your kind introduction about me. So hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Frank, and right now we are here in Hangzhou, a beautiful city in the south of China, to conduct this live broadcast. It's getting hotter here as the summer is coming, so which makes me curious about how is the weather in your country now. When it comes to summer, you easily think of various ice drinks, foods, and the most common and also the most important thing, water. It is a common sense that the water is the source of life. Without water, there won't be no humans, and also won't be any other species on Earth. So the safety of drinking water is crucial. In the current water purification market, you may often hear about the water softeners and the water descalers and consider them the same kind of products. Well, actually, there are significant differences in the main functions of these two products. So what are the differences between them? In the next couple of minutes, I will briefly introduce the operating principles of each of these two for you. So let's get started. So first of all, the water softener, which can remove harmful ions and like calcium and magnesium ions from water through a process called ion resin exchange. When hot water enters the mineral tank, it flows through a layer of spherical resin beads. These plastic beads are usually made of polystyrene and carry sodium ions. Resin beads are anions, which means they carry a negative charge. Calcium and magnesium minerals have a positive charge, making them cations. Due to the opposite charge being attracted, the negative charge of the mineral is attracted to the positive charge of the resin bead. When the hot water passes through the resin, the beads catch a large amount of mineral ions and remove them from the water. When the beads catch mineral ions, sodium ions are released. Resin columns remove almost all hardness of water when it passes through mineral water tanks, allowing softened water to flow into your home. This is a type of water that removes minerals such as calcium and magnesium, but it contains sodium ions. So, what are the components of a water softener, and how does it remove those ions from the water? Well, the water softener consists of three components: a control valve, a mineral tank, and a brine tank. Among them, the mineral water tank is a chamber for softening hot water, and the control valve is the control valve measures the amount of water entering your home. The brine tank helps to regenerate the water softening system. And this is a shorter storage tank located near the mineral storage tank. The brine tank contains a high concentration of salt solution to restore the positive charge of the resin beads. These three work together to remove minerals from hot water, monitor water flow, and regularly clean the system through the regeneration process. The regeneration cycle of the water softener uses a high concentration sunlight solution to submerge the resin beads, rinse off hard minerals, and discharge them from the system. Afterward, the resin beads will be refilled to primed to eliminate hardness minerals again. These resin beads are very durable and can effectively soften your water for 20 years or even longer. In contrast, water descalers, due to the characteristics, are more commonly used to solve the problem of the water scaling in various factories. Previously used scaling methods include the chemical reagent method, electromagnetic method, ultrasonic method, and so on, each of which has its limitations and shortcomings. Difficult to achieve satisfactory results. At the present, a relatively new technology is to form numerous insoluble and uniform micro-battery systems in the microstructure of anti-scaling alloy through unique alloy composition design and strict smelting preparation control. Solid-liquid electron interaction occurs during the full-contact process with the fluid, thus regulating the physical characteristics of the fluid, affecting the nucleation and the growth process of the scaling crystal, and changing the adhesion and the dispersion properties of the scaling. Excellent scale inhibition performance. At the same time, after the anti-scaling alloy comes into contact with water, changes in physical parameters such as surface tension and cause the formed old scale to dissolve. After the anti-scale alloy comes into contact with the fluid, it is significantly reduces the generation of scale and avoids corrosion under the scale, such as alkali corrosion and acid corrosion, and so on. It is called technological advantages include no magnetism, no electricity, no radiation, and no addition, no pollution, static components, high efficiency, maintenance-free, low cost, and wide applicability. I have to say, from the perspective of simply removing calcium and magnesium ions, water softeners are undoubtedly effective. However, considering maintenance costs, the scope of the application, efficiency, and other aspects, water scalers have obvious advantages. For example, a water softener needs regular addition of salt solution for maintenance, while a water descaler is maintenance-free. Of course, as we already mentioned before, these two products have fundamentally different functions and the usage scenarios. You can choose or combine them according to your own needs. All right, these are the things I want to share with you guys today. I hope it is helpful. And if any of you have any different opinions, or you can just leave a message in our comment section, and our colleagues will contact you as soon as possible. Next, and my colleague Joe will share with you some contents about the smart water leakage. Please welcome.
Hello, friend. Thank you for your very good representation for our theories of the water softener. And right now, let me introduce our last product today. It is the water leakage detector. It is our major product that we have always been talking about. So in here, as you can see, that the product has been well packed in this very strong package right here. So now let's just open it together. Okay. So in here, we can just open it, and you can see we have a menu in the package, and we have a product here in our box. And also for this one, the outer charge cables adapter, and with our two different sides of the connectors. These two connectors are the change connectors, because for our product, you can see that we're using the 3/4 inch connector size. And if you think, oh, my pipe is to be a small size for it, I might need to change it into a 1/2 inch pipe. You can just use these connectors to change it. Okay, so now also in our package, we have the plastic washer to make sure that the change connector pipe won't have the leak water condition happened in the product, right? Okay, let's move on. Okay, I'm gonna just put a connector pipe inside in our menu, and let's just put it away. So in here, you can see that this is our water leakage connector. So this water leakage connector, it is the top water leakage detector in our water leakage detector industry. So how does it come? Let me show you details by details, and we will know. Okay. So firstly, our product is used the ultrasonic technologies to detect the water flow in our pipe. So how does it detect and to make it be more accuracy? So we have put the two ultrasonic sensor inside of our product to sense the water flow, and then when our AI chip catch the sensor flow, the sensor signal, and then they will just do the conclusion and show you the water flow of our water leakage detector, right? So for our product, the water flow detect range will be a very small to a very huge, from the 2 liters per hour into the 4 tons per hour. So 2 liters per hour, what does that mean? It means that 4 or 5 water drops per second. It is a very, very small water leakage condition happened in our pipe. So you might think that how does that happen? And how can we prevent it? Well, you know that inside the wall, we will just bury the pipe of our house. So what if the pipe in the wall will have this very small leakage happened? Just like what we said, it has the 2 liters per hour water leakage condition. What can we do? Well, what we can do is to use our product to detect the unusual water usage habits, because this leakage condition will keep happening for 24 hours. It will just keep dropping until the wall is wet and you'll find out that the pipe is leak. But for our product, after 2 hours detecting the keep leaking condition, our product will close the valve to make sure that it won't be wet again to our wall. Okay, so in the meanwhile, for the 4 tons per hour, what does that mean? 4 tons per hour. 4 tons per hour, it means a very huge quantity of water flow just suddenly go flow your house. So how can we just prevent it? You might think, oh, you said that it will just close the valve after 2 hours and my house will be flow away and it won't protect it. But don't worry, because for 4 tons per hour, our product will close it within 5 minutes. Because the 4 tons per hour, it will just comes into the burst pipe condition. And the burst pipe condition, it will just make it as a very strong water leakage condition. So our product will treat it as a very dangerous and emergency situation to make the valve do the close way and to close the water leakage condition happened again. Okay, so this is the first core advantages of our product. We are using the ultrasonic technology to test the water flow from the 2 liters per hour to 4 tons per hour. Okay, so right now let's move on. We have another core advantages for it. The second one, it is we put the AI chip inside of our product. So the AI chip we put, it has a high intelligent AI chip. So right now it is the ChatGPT and with a lot of AI tools that are around the internet, we all know. And for our product, we're also using this AI chip to make it more intelligent. So it can just learn how do our water using habits happen in the daily life. For the firstly, if we just have this product, we will just gonna to setting the mode from 3 modes. The mode 1 is for 1 to 3 people's house. The mode 2 is for 3 to 5 people's house. And the mode 6 is for the mode 3 is for more than 6 people's house. And these 3 modes, it will already covered lots of water using conditions, habits, water flow, water usage, amount, a lot of conditions, because we are just using the big data to analyze it and to set in the mode. But we know that for sometimes some family will have a special water using habits. We might want to take a longer shower time, or we might want to mow our grass and to watering our grassland a long time. So in case that our product will treat it as the water leakage condition, we would like to put a high intelligent AI chip inside it. So how does it work? It will just keep learning the water usage habits from the day we bought it, install it, and turn on it. And then it will just keep learning. And after 1 month, it will just have mastered all water usage habits for our house to make sure that any special water using habits that might happen in our house, it will not be treated as the water leakage condition. So we can just use the water very safely, just like the usual way without the water leakage detector. But we also have this detector to detect the water flow in case there will be a water leakage condition happens, right? This is the second core advantages of our product. Ultrasonic technology with the AI high intelligence chip. And the third one is we are just using the wireless mode to put inside the product to make it has the ability to connect with the internet and cloud. So we can just upload the data into the cloud and then come back to our phone. Because we have launched an app to connect with our product. So we can just open our phone and to click the App Store. So we can just download the app and to control everything that you want to control on our phone. For example, we can setting the mode of our product, the mode 1, 2, 3. We can setting the valve open or close, and we can check the real data for it. We can check the environmental temperature, the water flow, the water usage, and once the product detects the water leakage condition happens in our house, it will just send the notification for us and close the valve. And meanwhile, if you think, this might not be a water leakage condition, maybe the product treated as a round water leakage condition. So you can just open your phone and to turn on the valve for it. So this is a very convenient for us. So also we are just also support to connect. We are also support to connect our product data into your cloud. Don't worry, they're fine. Okay, so like I said, I just keep saying the valve. So now let me show you that how we control the valve just by touching the product. And also we can also just control it by our phone. Don't worry, let me show you the physical real way to do it. Okay, so in here on the back of our product, you can see that in here we have the outer charge cable line. We can just take it out. Okay, when we take it out, we can just connect with our outer charge adapter for it. So we connect it, and we use this plastic cup screw ring, because we just assume that most of product will just install in some wet environment, because we're gonna just install it in our main pipe, maybe after the water meter. So you might get some wetty environment. So we have to prevent that the wet condition happened, the electricity leakage condition happened in our product. So we have to do the second waterproof functions for it. Okay, so we're very thoughtful actually. So right now I have just turned on the product. You can see that it has already light right now, right now. And in here, the 4 different buttons, you will have the different functions for it. But firstly, let me show you the most important one. I think it is to control the valve. So we don't have to do the manual valve by us, like our hand. We just use our finger, touch it for 3 to 5 seconds, and then the valve will just close it or turn on it slowly. Okay, let me show you here. So the valve is over here, and the valve control button, it is also shown in English. But if you're from maybe French or Spanish or the other countries around the world, we can also do support to put your language on our product. Don't worry. Okay, so if you just touch it, nothing happened, because we have to make sure that it won't be mistouched. So we have to hold for several long time. Okay, so right now the valve is closing. Right now you can see that. Okay, it is closed right now. Okay, so if you want to just open it, still you can't just touch it. You have to hold it and open it. Okay, so right now our product is just opening right now. Okay, so you can feel that our product actually is, the valve is actually open and closed in a very slowly way. So why would that be? Because the water flow is quite quickly, the water quantity is quite large for it. If you just open it quickly, maybe the water flow will just suddenly go through the pipe and it might destroy, damage the pipe. So we have to make sure that it open it slowly, and then the water flow will just go through little by little, and then just go fulfill of our main pipes of our house, right? Okay, so this is our water leakage detector. And today I'm just going to show you the 4 core advantages of our product. And I'm actually going to show you another core advantages in our next live stream room. And we are welcoming you come here and to have our live stream next time. And I think we're just gonna see you next week, and I hope we can have a wonderful week in this week. And it is very nice to see you that you can just join our live stream room and to have such a wonderful experience with you together, to listen our products and to see us introducing our products. Okay, so everyone, so we will see you next week. Okay, so next Wednesday and Thursday still, right? Okay, and have a nice sleep and have a nice morning. Okay, see you together. Bye-bye. Okay, so the time is still going to have the